I would start, I think, from the top of what Visa we have been doing for quite a while. I think 60-year-old fintech company. So one of the things we are keen on is about collaboration. We know there's space for competition, but there's space for collaboration. And one of the things we do across card schemes is thinking about what are the standards that will actually drive collaboration. If we think about things like standards of cards, where we call it EMVCO, and that's what we really stand for. What are the standards that will drive cooperation and collaboration? So in this case, for mobile money, we have been partnering with seemingly competitors, because when we started this conversation, like with Jason here in Safaricom, you'd think that it would be like competition between Visa and a mobile money. But then we have looked at what are the synergies that this partnership could bring. And one of it is about how do we open up their ecosystem to the world. So that's where interoperability comes. How do we open up ecosystems such as the mobile money, which are prevalent in the domestic space? How do we open up to the world? And that is about harmonized regulations. We have worked with the likes even of the regulators to look at QR codes that are harmonized. We have worked at looking at how do we interconnect these different players, and so whether it's giving them a virtual card, like what we have done with Safaricom, give them a virtual card that allows their consumers to transact outside. And it's not just Safaricom or Vodacom group, but it's also about other telcos within markets. So we look at how do we expand their ecosystem. Yes, they are very dominant in the market in terms of what they provide, and they're very niche, which is why they have gotten traction. But then how do we bring that to the global level? So we have spearheaded harmonized regulation as one thing. We have looked at unified platforms. So we have a system we call VisaNet, which really connects everyone else. So that's a platform that serves the same kind of interoperability. And then we look at how do we also ensure that customers knows the right experience they can expect. So also harmonizing the user experience.